What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another Lost Ark video. Today, you know what it is. It's Friday. It's Arkonomics time, baby. Let me apologize in advance if I sound a little bit more dejected or just sort of slugma balls. I got him than usual. I'm tired as shit. Hard mode Brill has been hard on my mental, clearly. Plus, I've been doing a bunch of other shit. TLDR, I'm recording this at 2 in the morning on Friday, so this is as close to legit as you can get. Let us just hop into the store right now and get on with this episode. Before we get in, though, like the video, helps channel grow, and subscribe if you want to see daily Lost Ark content similar to this. Blue Crystal's sitting at about 1700-ish right now on NA West. As always, NA West is the server I play on. Keep that in mind. Mostly this episode, I think we're going to be focusing on trade skills, and of course, the usual offenders. First of all, let's pop over to engravings. You'll kind of see the price of things. It's been about the same. Some engravings have gone down in terms of engravings, but I think gold is relatively stable. Blue crystals went down to about 1,000 gold a few days ago, but it only held for about 12 hours, and then it went back up to about 1,700, 1,800 gold. So, I'm pretty okay with saying that blue crystals are... gold value is pretty stable right now. How long will it last? Who knows, but this is a good thing, as it means the gold you get from things like raids or Una's tokens is worth more, so you can buy, you know, things that you actually need for much cheaper than they would have been a month ago. Shout out to buying Demonic Impulse books for 20k each. They are now 2k each. It is what it is. But overall, I think this is still a good thing, and it's a good time to get into the game. As far as good times go, I guess. But, c'est la vie. Let us hop on over to trade skills now. So we're going to take a look at fish here. Fish has went up a bit. It's been around 230, 250-ish, the 230, 250 range. Or, I'd say about the last 24 hours now. You can kind of see it's sort of went up. This is mostly due to the Ureha fusion mats rise in price. Trade skills are typically tied to the fusion mat price if there's not like a massive amount of bots, which clearly there isn't. So purples are 33 gold each. I've been selling them for 33 gold. Purples are money machine, and blues are at 16. They just went up from 15. They went up from, I believe it was 13 a few days ago, so they've made a massive rise, and purple's much the same from like 27 or 26. But that's why the price of fish and other trade skills are so high. Fish, again, about 230. Let's take a look at the solar carp. Solar carp is sitting at about 17. Let's take a look at red flesh fish, because you can convert red flesh fish into solar carp. Something to keep in mind. I don't 100% know the ratio offhand, but if the price there doesn't match up, you can make some money buying red flesh fish and converting them sometimes. I used to do that a long time ago. And you do it from the trade skill vendor man guy in your stronghold. Pearls are at 5 gold. Another thing that I wanted to show off was relic prices, at least on NA West. Relics are fucking nasty. 280 gold. This spiked up to 300 gold before I took a nap earlier today, but it's went back down to about 280. This is still incredibly high. Excavating kind of goated right now for the money. Something to also note, again, this is completely dependent on your region and pricing, but life energy potions from Mari's shop kinda actually might be worth it. What you have to do is you have to look at the price of blue crystals, so let's say 1,750 gold for 100. 100 crystals, oops. 100 crystals buys you 5 life pots, which is 5,000 energy. So you just have to ask yourself, can you make back 1,750 gold in 5,000 life energy? With excavation, tool swapping minigame, I'm gonna go ahead and say the answer is probably yes. So, it's time consuming, but it's something to keep a note if you want to like power level your trade skills, or just maybe farm out some extra money. I need to use my life energy as it is, but I got an Arkonomics to film, baby. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's check out the wood. Wood has kinda eaten shit, so to say. Let's take a look at the ore. I guess I should just type in iron ore. Again, kind of chillin', nothing crazy. Take a look at flowers, the one and only flowers. Again, none of these are like too crazy. Let's check out mushrooms. Even mushrooms aren't too crazy. Man, mushrooms have plummeted. So really, it's just relics and fish. Interesting. Wonder why that is. Anyways, let's move on to the typical materials. Leapstones again, nothing too crazy here. Honor leapstones have been dead to me for a while. I don't know why I still have them pinned, but I guess it's just nice to see them. Great honor leaps were a solid 10 gold. Now they're back up to 13 gold. Interesting to see if they're going to keep going up a little bit or if they're just going to keep settling at around 10. Maybe the 10 to 13, 10 to 15 range. We'll have to see. Honing rate up mats are interesting. Because they have... You can kind of see there in the last 5-day average. They have massive swings. And it's more swingy than just like Chaos Gate Day versus not Chaos Gate Day. So I'm not too sure about the prices on honing rate up mats. I think they're a bit too swingy for me, but you can definitely make some money here if you are confident in trading them. That's not something you'd long-term hold. It's definitely like short-term flips. But again, something to keep in mind if you're interested in that kind of thing. Obliteration stones really haven't done much. They've been around 24, 25, 26 gold. Marvelous Honor Leaps, again, they've been at like 30 gold last couple days. Still slowly trending downward. Interested to see where these will finally hit like a bottom and then start trending back up. Because, I mean, at a certain point, gold value is going to start going back up again. And we're going to get inflation. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects materials. If it affects materials at all, or there'll just be everybody who wanted the materials already bought them, so they will just stay dirt cheap. I don't know. It's interesting to see. As far as inflation items, I think gems are good. Though, again, gems are kind of risky as well, in my opinion, because we just had the Ebony Cube announced coming out in May. So this may have an effect on level 10 gems. What I mean by that is you can kind of see 110k for a level 10 cooldown gem. 300k for a damage gem. This is absurdly cheap. I know it's a lot of money still, but this is absolutely... Man, it's cheap as hell. It really do be cheap as hell. And this is obviously due to tons more people running Boss Rush, of course the value of gold, and all that other stuff. People still selling gems, just the usual stuff. Just people running their Boss Rush tickets, mostly because Ebony Cube. Ebony Cube is going to get rid of our Boss Rush we have now, and our current cube that we have now, and combine the two into like this thing called Ebony Cube, which the TLDR on that is run your Boss Rushes now. It's just faster and gives you more items. So that's kind of why gem prices also might be dropping some more in addition to all the other factors again. But as far as inflation sort of protection, I think gems are good for that specifically. Gems and skins kind of go hand in hand because skins cost blue crystals, royal crystals, right? So as gold value goes down, the price of blue crystals goes up. And naturally, the price of things that you can buy with royal crystals and blue crystals go up. So, just stuff to think about. ultimately, I think that's all I wanted to cover this episode. Just kind of a chill 2 a.m. episode, talking mostly about trade skills, inflation, deflation a bit, and the gems. Anyways, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Even the people who don't like me but watch the videos, I don't know. I see a couple of you. Shout out to you guys. That's it for me. Discord down below, as always, in the description. Come hang out with the boys being me and everyone of you. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on price trends. And I will see you all in the next one. And of course, make sure to subscribe if you want to see daily Lost Art content similar to this, but not quite this, as this is every Friday and everything else is much different than this. Okay, bye!